all the stuff that I've made so far this year. Starting with these lino prints that I'm making. And I've turned a couple into patches. These are just kind of tests, they're quite like messy and rough to start with, but I've just lino print on fabric and then sewn some felt on the back and just used like the button setting on my sewing machine to kind of get like this thick edge. Here's another one. So number 2, I made these little things. This one I had on my keys, but the ring broke off the top. Oh, I forgot that with the lino prints as well. Sketch I did, and then I traced it through a light box onto some nicer paper. Coloured it in with some alcohol markers. Clean and print on paper. Printed that one on paper. I've been working on this like crochet jumper. I really like the colours, they're really cool. I've been working on these hoods on my knitting machine. I've just done the 2 panels and stitched them together. Obviously I'll crochet all this shit inside and make a strap for it. So there's this one, which I've pretty much finished. I think it's cute, but it doesn't really wrap around the way that I would like to. And again, that's just 2 panels, and then I've knitted the strap and then crocheted around it to attach it, and I just need to clean up these loose threads. And then another hood that I made. This one's just acrylic. Yeah. But yeah, I bought this hood from, not this one, a different one from the Signet Market, and I really liked it, so I've kind of like copied the design and I'm just like trying to make my own ones. This was just like a tester, it's pretty crap. But this was just like the first thing that I made on my knitting machine because I just wanted to like test out the knitting machine. And I've got this jumper that I made. I tie-dyed and then kind of fucked around and tried to make these, that was my knee cracking. Tried to make these cool patches things, but I don't know if I like it very much. But yeah, there's that bad boy. And there is matching trackies for it that I reckon I'm going to try and do the same thing with it, but to be honest I don't really like the design on the jumper that much. It's just a little bit too, I don't know, messy for my liking. I've also got these overalls that I tie-dyed, and I got them from my old work because I think they were just getting rid of them because they didn't want to sell them anymore. And I fucked around with some tie-dye and did that. I'll make sure to insert some like B-roll of me actually like wearing it so you can actually see it properly, but yeah, that was a fun thing to make. So I've got this painting that I did, which I'm kind of proud of. I don't know, I know there's like the anatomy's not that great and stuff, and like I'm not the best with paint. I don't really have a whole lot of experience with painting. And then I've got this one as well, which is fun. It's fun to experiment with like some texture and different finishes and stuff. So I put like a gloss on the background and then went over it with like a little marker, like a white fine liner, and then did this stuff with a house paint actually, like a matte finished like mirror bond I think it was, yeah, in the colour Azure. But yeah, I think it's quite groovy. I've got this cool like wall hanger thing that's just made out of air dry like terracotta clay. The back is very messy, it's the first one I made. But yeah, I trial and errored it with a bunch of different colours and stuff and ended up liking the classic old red. This one is just a work in progress so far, but it's like the same as the other one. Air dry clay, this time in white, and I've got like a little hook on the back. I did make another one, but I think I rushed a little bit with this one. It's cracked in quite a few places, which I'm really annoyed about. Like, yeah, that's actually gotten so much worse than when I looked at it this morning. I was thinking of just trying to fix it, but I think I just let the top dry out too much. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to just smash this one up and put it in water and, yeah, redo it all over again, because, yeah, which is really annoying. I made these wings for a doof that I went to. They're quite messy, but they were fun to make, and me and my best friend wore them, and they light up yeah. This one's got lights as well, but they ripped off. Fun and easy and quick to make. Okay. Oh, show you the freaking thing. I've got this trout or salmon top that I'm working on, and it's just on like a, I think it's a linen or a cotton shirt. Just went over it with some Posca pens. Not too sure how a Posca pen will actually hold up in a wearable sense, but yeah. There's a couple of other like honorable mentions that I'll insert here that I've made of it this year. I'll just like pop them in here because I've given them away to people, i.e. my mother and my other mother. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of